In a future era, technological advancements have made it possible for people to freely trade memories. This groundbreaking technology has transformed society, and memory exchanges have become one of the busiest places in the city. Here, people can sell memories they no longer want or purchase others' cherished memories to enrich their own lives. John is a struggling writer who has been searching for inspiration for years but has never managed to create a satisfying piece of work. One day, he hears about the memory exchange and decides to check it out. As he steps into the memory exchange, John is captivated by the vast array of memories on display. There are all kinds of memories: childhood laughter, the sweetness of first love, thrilling adventures, and the joy of success. Each memory is carefully packaged, waiting for a new owner. John approaches the counter and asks if there are any memories suitable for inspiring writers. The staff member smiles and nods, leading him to a special section showcasing various memories related to creative inspiration. John selects a memory that describes a genius writer at the peak of their creativity and decides to trade part of his own memory in exchange. The process is simple. John lies down on a comfortable chair and puts on a special helmet. As the machine activates, he feels a warm current flow through his brain, and then he drifts into unconsciousness. When John wakes up, he senses that his mind is filled with new, unfamiliar memories brimming with inspiration and creative passion. He can't wait to get home and start writing a new novel. Sure enough, this time, the creative process goes smoothly, and he produces the most brilliant work of his life. However, as time goes on, John gradually realizes that he has lost memories of his past. He no longer remembers the details of his childhood, the sweetness of his first love, or even why he became a writer in the first place. His life becomes empty and dull. Although he has created a successful work, he feels an overwhelming sense of loneliness and confusion inside. While John is immersed in these emotions, his work is adapted into a stage play, which should have been a moment of celebration for him. However, when he first walks into the theater for rehearsals, he unexpectedly encounters Leslie, his ex-girlfriend. John is stunned as he sees Leslie standing on the stage, still full of youthful and wild energy. He remembers that Leslie was his ex-girlfriend, but he can't recall any of their experiences together, which makes him feel both annoyed and confused. Leslie walks over to John with a playful tone. "I didn't expect to see you here." John forces a smile, trying to hide his inner turmoil. He doesn't dare to let Leslie know that he no longer remembers anything about their time together. As the rehearsals progress, Leslie gradually becomes part of John's life again. Her vitality and passion still move John, even though he can't recall their past. He starts to wonder what exactly happened when they were together. Did they spend Friday nights shopping at the grocery store, then cozy up under a blanket on the couch watching detective shows? How did they spend their weekend mornings? Did they make pancakes together or grab avocado chicken sandwiches and Americanos from the corner deli, laughing as they stood on the street eating? These thoughts greatly trouble John. He desperately wants to retrieve those lost memories, especially the time he spent with Leslie. However, he must keep all of this hidden, not letting Leslie or anyone else know that he once traded away his memories. After one rehearsal, Leslie mentions a special moment they once shared. It was a summer night, not long after they started dating. They had driven out to the countryside as dusk fell, and the stars filled the sky. They stopped by a lake, laid out an old blanket, and lay side by side on the grass, gazing up at the stars. Leslie pulled out her guitar and played a tune John had never heard before, a melody she improvised, filled with love and warmth. Their hands gently intertwined, their souls connected, as if that moment could last forever. Listening to Leslie's description, John feels a tightness in his chest, a wave of regret and sorrow washes over him. He begins to understand that these memories are not just fragments of the past. They are a vital part of his inner self, a piece of his soul. In the end, John can no longer bear the feeling of loss. He decides to return to the memory exchange, hoping to retrieve the memories he traded away, especially those involving Leslie. He knows it might be an impossible task, but he has no choice. He needs to recover those memories to fill the emptiness inside him. However, when he arrives at the memory exchange, he is told that those memories have already been purchased by someone else and cannot be retrieved. This news hits him like a bolt of lightning. John stands at the entrance of the memory exchange, feeling like a man who has lost his soul. He knows that those memories are now forever lost from his life, and he can only carry this sense of loss as he moves forward.